Hi, good morning. It's Mark Smiley here. Have you ever been turned down for business finance or felt that you can't get it? It's just not available to you. Well, the truth is, you've probably gone to the wrong person to get it for you, or you've applied at the wrong company, or you haven't applied in the correct way, which is all totally understandable because why should you be an expert in that field? You're an expert in your own field. I've had two cases this year. They were both good companies, but they were starved of cash and they couldn't get finance from anywhere. One of them had been to countless brokers. The other one had been to four brokers and made lots of applications themselves through their FD. It made it more difficult for me because they'd made so many applications which blocked me from going into so many finance companies. But what I did, which is exactly the same as you do, I used my skill at what I do and tried to work out what the solution was. And it wasn't that difficult if you know what you're doing. I did a thorough research on the two companies. I looked at them closely. We then tried to work out what sort of finance would really suit them as opposed to just a standard loan. And I approached a finance company direct. I did this with both companies, and explained through the situation to a can-do guy that I knew very well, been dealing with them for ages. And what we did, which was unusual, is in both cases, the finance company came out and met the clients. Now, they only did that because they know and they trust me that I wasn't going to waste anyone's time and I knew what I was doing. Well, in both cases, the clients were thrilled to pieces because they got a much better finance facility than they'd ever had before. In fact, so much so, and it doesn't happen that often, but one of the two clients actually rang me up 3 months later and said, "Hey Mark, I'm just thrilled, absolutely thrilled, didn't think it was possible." His business is growing rapidly because he's got access to finance. So if you do have any issues at all, why not give me a call? I won't waste your time, and I'll just be straight with you. That's it, really. You can contact me through Calendar if you want to book a 15-minute session with me. Or why not do the old-fashioned thing and just pick up the mobile and say, "Hey Mark, I've got a challenge for you." That'd be brilliant. Cheers. Best wishes.